Sorry, I had to step away for a moment there. Stupid cat was making way too much noise. Anyways, with our trade depot now built, we've been able to amass an adequate surplus of resources. The question is, what to do with our abundance of goods? Do we send it to our factories, or allow our merchants freedom to trade with it? Look, I have to say, production seems more important than money, so... Extra production from trade depots. And you keep moving towards Franco-Iberia. Ah, finally! A second resource pod. Let's quickly get it. Basic satellite. Free solar collector is now ready to launch for the city of Magan. Well, that's neat. I don't actually know what a solar collector is or does. Just a minute. Let's see. +1 energy on tiles you own. Any city in range also receives +20% overall energy. So basically it just gives us more energy, which is good. Is there a reason not to launch it right away? I can't think of one. Give me a moment. God damn it, that cat is ruining my recording. I had to lock it away, and I don't like doing that. Okay. So we found the outskirts of Lequer. Well, hello, who is this? Freeland, that's Australia. Hello, Hutama.
Come, Mr. Haban. The Commonwealth welcomes you.
That guy there is really greedy. If you take a look at some of the things he says, some of the quotes they cite from him. Ooh, a virtue. This is basically like a social policy from Civ 5, though now they have more advanced bonuses for getting a certain amount in various certain groups. I think I'd like to go towards combat right away because of this extra affinity from technologies, and I like the idea of getting extra affinity. Let's see. Let's start moving you in this direction. Chitin. Okay, I moved on to Miasma, and Miasma automatically damages your units, so try to avoid them unless you've gained an immunity.
When Coyote learned he was the only one of his kind on the new planet, his howl echoed through the rifts and off the distant hills.
The Uncle Never Cloned series. Yeah, it looks like he took a bit of damage, but we can finally turn in this quest. 4 + 25 science. And we get 10 research. So we could keep researching, or we could just kinda bring him home, but you know, probably better to research than to not research. Let's see. Next one of these things we should probably get. I think, yeah, look at all the health here. I think genetics is the way to go. Then maybe we can do engineering. And we'll decide where to go from there. Let's not step in miasma if we can avoid it. And ooh. Our health is not as high as I would have hoped. Okay. A new station to charter. So, several new ventures wish to establish their operation in our territory. They provide different services that may be useful to us. Kiagungan gives us culture and science. Omoikani gives us food. Well, food grows us, and that reduces health. And culture and science are beneficial without being detrimental in any way, so I'm going to go with Kiagungan. So there we have Kiagungan way up there. Is there an unbroken path? With no miasma? Good, we can establish a trade route. Now just a minute. Ultrasonic fence. We want to get one of these built as soon as possible, but we'll let the worker finish first. But we want that, because once we have it, there's a chance we could get a quest that will allow us through quest decision to make trade vessels and trade convoys unattackable by aliens. So if we could get that in place before establishing the trade route, keep in mind there's an alien nest right here, so there's a good chance it could be attacked, then by all means we should try to do that. Ooh, a new resource pod. Don't mind if I do. 60 energy, nice. And there's a crashed satellite here, but being right next to an alien nest, trying to step on it would aggro them against us, and crashed satellites require expeditions, which take a while to complete, so basically zero chance of... Ooh, a new friend! Ciudadela. The South Americans.
El pueblo unido de Sudamérica le da la bienvenida.
Yes, and we bid you welcome, because of course we were here first. So, yeah. As much as I would like to collect that, it would be kind of incredibly stupid, so I'm not going to be doing that. worker. And let's see. Right off the bat... Right off the bat we got tubers here, which... Not really certain what that is, but we can build a plantation. New virtue. So extra combat strength versus aliens. Sounds good to me. Explorer. It's just a complete miasmic waste around here. Krabrost? Those are the Slavs? Well, Russia.
Sputnik, Sławiańska Federacja pozdrawiaje Tybia.
Hello, Vadim Kozlov. Wow, we're all really close to one another. I hope things don't turn to conquest too much. You know what? Let's just purchase ourselves a soldier. Remove the soldier from the queue. And replace them with a trade vessel. Because, you know, what's the point in having excess money if you're not going to spend it? Or energy. I don't know why energy is money. It even gets produced by traders for some reason. Maybe it's kind of like in Fallout where, you know, people put a massive amount of value into things like batteries because it allows you to get electricity, which is basically a luxury of life which is long since lost due to catastrophe. Actually, you know what, that's probably the reason why energy is so valuable. Okay. Now we can attack these, what type of enemies? Manticores. Oh, likening them to the mythical creature, eh? Now we could attack them, but that might not necessarily be the wisest choice. I mean, they're kind of like the Beyond Earth equivalent of, you know, barbarians, except they're not automatically aggressive, and there are ways to prevent them attacking you at all, but between the city's bombardment and our soldiers' attack, we can take them. And as you can see, I'm just kind of... Oh no. No, 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 no. A siege worm. Oh, those things are fucking horrible. Just a minute. Which technology again provides us with rangers? I can't remember. Was it physics? It was physics. Forget engineering. Go directly for physics after genetics is done. Then you can go on to engineering. Because those things are fucking powerful. Look at that. If we were to attack them with our soldiers, we would deal 3 damage to their 100, wiping out the unit instantly. And if they're nearby to our capital, and they wind up attacking it, because siege worms act a little differently from your average unit. Yeah, worm killing. This is a quest. Kill a siege worm. I managed to do that once in the first game I tried, but God, was that fucking hard. I had to get it trapped using the ultrasonic fence and other aliens in order to keep it in one spot where I could just keep shooting it for 3 damage a hit until it died. And I need to... And I needed to hinge on... What is... I need to hinge on none of the aliens moving and allowing it to escape. Okay. Goods and luxuries from old Earth that your people thought they would never see again. Why is it called old Earth? Isn't it just Earth? Or wait. Did we, the settlers, call this new planet New Earth? Huh. Normally that wouldn't, call for a name change, but whatever. 100% of an alien's life form's strength as science after killing it, and 60 science from destroying alien nests. I like the sound of that. Okay, you heal. And this would be our last person. Who is it? Mandira. I don't actually know who that is, because... Ah, the Cavith and
Temple doors
Protectorate.
of the Protectorate are open.
The... Hello there. The staggered start seems almost unfair to some of them because... Look, the Cavathon is just starting now with 1 population, but we've been here for 30 turns and have 4 population. So, quest decision. Ah, this has to do with our old Earth relic, the building we built. And some people think that out of reverence it should be left alone, others think that it should be used as a place of study, basically, or at least as I understand it, a museum. And I have to say this, I like museums better than places that are locked up and we're never allowed to enter, for reasons beyond my understanding. And honestly, I would price culture as more valuable than energy, so yeah. Quest complete. Chitin. Our plantation built? Excellent. Then we should head here, and you want to build a farm? I'd like to build a generator, but a generator doesn't need to be here. And besides, it's on a river. I know in Civ 5, farms next to rivers made the farms more potent. I don't know if that still applies to this game, but... You know, there's not really any harm to building a farm there other than to health. You know, I don't know what happens when health dips too low. Are there any buildings we can purchase that improve health? The clinic, but we can't afford it yet.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
Utama, you are so greedy. But I don't see any reason to say no. I like to make friends. Africa and the Commonwealth of the Pacific working together. It's an odd situation. Nice, more research pods and a derelict settlement. It's in miasma, but I think we should still be able to collect it so long as we step off after a while and heal.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
I'm not really sure. Do I want to do this? I don't see any downsides, but that doesn't necessarily mean there are... You know what? Yeah.
Tidak menjadi masalah.
I want to show that we can be friends. Utama? Where is Freeland? For the energy. And let's... Next turn. So... I've had a lot of fun, but I think I've been playing for long enough now, so I guess we'll just have to see where these alien masses at our border go. Next time, I am Lord Revonworc, this has been great, and I will see you all later.